What's up, guys? This is the first Takeda lesson, and I know normally in percussive lessons, you would learn how it's vocalized first. We're still developing the vocalization, so in this one, you're just going to learn the pattern. Here it goes. A quick note before we begin. This image is flipped horizontally so that your right hand matches up on the right and your left hand matches up on the left, so it's easier to follow along. So first, I want to talk just a little bit about technique. When you're hitting the head, you want to have this part of your hand hit the edge. So your fingers hit the drum. That's for the slap. And that's the basic sound that you want to get, much like the djembe or other percussion. And then when you do a full hand slap on the body, on the head of the drum, then you get this sound. They're very different two sounds, right? And using both heads, you can. So let's do just a basic practice of that technique. So, twice as fast, here we go. On the next one, twice as fast again. Slow. So that's the basic technique. Then there's other techniques you can use too, where if you split your hand in this shape, like so, and you use the rotation of your wrist to hit the drum, then you can get a faster roll. So in other words, when you hit the drum with your hand, you can go pretty fast. If I hit it as fast as I can, this is as fast as I can go. But if I split my fingers in this way, then I can do a roll that's much faster. And the same with the left hand. Split the fingers like this, 3 and 1. Takes a little practice, but if you get used to it, you can do really handy little things like rolls. So there it is. That's one of the basic techniques for the rolls. And now I'd like to teach you one of the basic patterns. This is the first pattern we normally teach people, and it goes like this. I'll play you the pattern, and then I'll break it down. It's a pattern in 4. So if you count it off, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's break it down. You start with the left hand on the top hole. It goes. So just get that part first. Left, right, right, left, right. And then the end of the pattern is just left, right. So those two parts together goes like this. Now let's try speeding it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. one important thing to keep in mind here with the bass tones is that you really want to hit the hole so that it's all covered nicely with the palm of your hand. So you can tell that, if I miss even just a little bit, you don't get much of a sound. But if it's really, really sealed nicely, and the same on the other side. Or if it's not sealed properly, it's hard for me to play incorrectly. But a lot of people tend to do this when they first start playing the drum, but it's not going to give you a better sound. In fact, it might give you a less good sound, and it'll probably hurt a lot sooner on this part of your hand in the palm. So make your hand the shape of the drum, but make sure that the center of impact is right here. The point is not to get like a slap sound, but it's to get the bass as clean as possible. So let's go back to that pattern. You can play along. We'll play a little bit faster this time. You might be wanting some variations. So what you can do is there's another sound where you basically lift the front half and then go down, which is called the heel and toe. You see that a lot with, conga players and bongo and that kind of thing. So So we can add that as the last note of this pattern, and it goes like this. It's one thing we can add for a little extra spice, and then there's variations you can do. Let's start with a simple left, right with our hands, starting with the top left hole. So the idea is we'll play the pattern 3 times, and then on the 4th time, we'll add this variation. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 2, 3, 4. And then there's another variation, which is hitting the left hand and gradually opening up the hole while you hit the right. So it sounds like this. So it's 8 beats. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so in that pattern in 4, it goes like this. We'll do the same thing. 3 of the regular pattern, and then on the 4th time, we'll add this variation. It sounds like this. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. So that's it for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed this first basic pattern. You can try those 2 different variations and enjoy playing. See ya!